Hey guys, Austin here, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod showcase video here on the channel. Today reviewing a mod that honestly I probably should have reviewed a long time ago on the channel. I actually did do an update for it a long time ago as well, but we're going to review the Alex's Mobs mod in its entirety, at least the mobs part, from Minecraft version 1.20.1. Keep in mind, guys, this mod has been out for a while, and it is a massive mod, which is why I'm only going to be showing off a select amount of the mobs today, because there's a lot to go over, and let's just talk about what this mod essentially adds in. So for those who don't know, Alex's Mobs adds in a bunch of both realistic animals that you find in real life and a bunch of just modded creatures that you might find in Minecraft into the world. 89 mobs total as of the current update. And this mod is, again, like I said, massive. You find all these mobs in every single biome, dimension, overworld, underworld. Any place you would go in Minecraft is where you can locate these things, and there is a lot of them. So sit back, relax, enjoy, and we're going to go over as many as I possibly can, not make this video too long. Let's get into it. One thing to note at the start is you will need a support mod to run Alex's mobs, and that is the Citadel mod. It will be linked in the description. Both these will be linked in the description if you want to download them. Keep in mind, you can't run Alex's mobs without the Citadel mod. It says that on the website too, but either way, let's talk about the mobs. So before we do that though, I wanted to say there was a little note that the mod creator suggested saying this mod is meant to be run in mod packs. And with a lot of other mods, it's not meant to be run singular, even though you could run it by itself. It's meant to sort of flourish and combine with a bunch of other mods. So they suggested adding a bunch of mods that involve biomes, other places and structures in your world, like dimensions, and just other mobs in general, so everything is sort of intermingled together. Otherwise, you're just going to be hunting all these animals in your world, which is fine. But the mod creators themselves said they want you to add in as much as possible to make your world all the more explorative, we'll say. Another thing to note is whenever you do spawn into any world, you'll be given the animal dictionary. You can also craft it with any kind of sort of item from the Alex's mobs, green dye, and a book. And this book essentially gives you information about the mod, every single animal that's in the mod. All you have to do is click on a specific image and it gives you all the information possible about that creature. It's definitely recommended having this on you at all times if you are trying to look for every animal within the mod. And it's also a nice checklist that you can have as well to keep all the sort of animals under wraps and you know exactly who you are looking for within the mod. That being said, like I said, there's 89 different mobs. So what we're going to do is just sort of randomly pick some of the spawn eggs. I'll try to show off as many as I possibly can, but like I said, I don't want this video to be too long, so we'll go as long as I feel like it's necessary. So the first thing we're going to show off is the Grizzly Bear. So Grizzly Bear here, 55 health, pretty terrifying. I should also mention that every single mob has its own unique drops that you do get achievements for, etc. It's definitely worth noting that there's a bunch of items you can craft as well, so make sure you always have the Just Enough Items mod installed and the Just Enough Resources mod installed to know where items can be found and how to craft certain items. And keep in mind, there is a lot to actually unpack with this mod alone. After this, we have the Crocodile. It has 30 health, 8 armor bars. Pretty terrifying indeed, this croc. But yeah, I really like the model designs. They're really, like, they feel like they're part of Minecraft while at the same time being their own thing. Next up, we have the Orca, assuming a whale. Yep, he's probably going to die, though, because he's not in water. But here is the Orca, 60 health. After that, we have the Elephant. Elephant Hunter, 10 health, pretty nice. One thing I do know about the elephant is they do eat different leaf blocks in your world. Just keep that in mind. So do not let the elephant get near your shrubs or it will eat them. After that, we have a lobster. Pretty cute, 5 health, 2 armor bars. And you also can get different variations and colors of certain mobs as well. Hence why there's a blue lobster and a blue and red lobster. After that, we have rattlesnakes. Here's some rattlesnakes looking pretty cool. They have 8 health, and I really love the design of them. They also look pretty big compared to, like, your character, too. After that, we have a moose. As you would expect, it looks like a moose. It has 55 health. Pretty terrifying creature. And a lot of these creatures that are, like, passive, quote-unquote, or passive-aggressive, if you do get near them, they will either attack you, or if you hit them, they will hit back. After that, we have a more, we'll say, modded creature. We have a soul vulture. They have 12 health, and I believe they actually spawned in the nether, if I remember correctly, from using this mod in the past. After that, we have the Tasmanian Devil, not the one you see in the cartoons, but the actual one IRL. It has 14 health, pretty cute, although terrifying at the same time. Let's grab some more spawn eggs and go over some more creatures. So far, nothing's... Oh, never mind. I was about to say, so far, nothing's fighting, and then I just see the crocodile eating the Tasmanian Devil. From what I remember, a lot of these creatures do attack each other as they would in real life if there's natural predators to one another. Anyway, speaking of natural predator, the raccoon is here. And I remember correctly, the raccoon does steal items from you, etc. And he is not about to pick a fight with an orca whale. Surprised the orca whale is still alive, but I guess it makes sense. It is a mammal. After that, we have the emu. emu has 20 health, and the crocodile's going to eat that as well. Okay, fun, fun. Kangaroo, 22 health. It's going to, of course, hop around like you would expect it to. Those two are still having their little brawl over there. Crocodile's actually taking a bunch of damage. Is it going after the kangaroo now, too? Oh, my gosh. And no, now the orca is dying. Everything's dying. We're going to move over here. We have a crow. Pretty self-explanatory. It has 8 health, as you would expect. It's a crow. Then we have a tiger, 50 health. Oh, it laid down. Oh, now it's attacking the crows. And now it's going invisible. Can tigers go invisible? Is that a thing? Oh, now it is just attacking a villager. Okay. Next up, we have a Mimicube. This is, of course, another one of those. This is not a real-life creature. Unless you've seen this thing in real life, please tell me. But this is the Mimicube. It's a pretty cool slime-looking creature. After that, we have a gorilla, 50 health. The gorilla is, you know, pretty terrifying. Of course, it is passive as long as you don't fight it. We have a bone serpent, which this spawns in the nether. I know specifically, I have seen this before. It has 25 health, but all of its separate rib cages have 10 health by themselves. It's pretty terrifying, but it looks pretty harmless by itself right there. After that, we have a Among Us. I get it. It's Among Us. Do you guys get it? I get it. That's hilarious. Anyway, that's the Among Us people. Moving on, let's grab some more creatures to show off. And again, like I said, I'm trying to show off as much as I can, but I don't want to show off too much, you know what I mean? A Void Worm. This is a boss. It has 160 health, and I'm going to assume it spawns in the void, just based on that alone. After that, we have the Drop Bear. Drop Bear has 22 health, and I believe spawns in the nether. You can tell this mug gets a little crazy with its realistic versus unrealistic things you would see in real life. The Tarantula Hawk. Oh, it's a fly. Oh, that's terrifying. 18 health, 4 armor bars. As you can see, the gorilla is actually eating some of the shrubbery there. I don't know if it's eating it or just breaking it. Anyway, we have the Mimic Octopus. This is, I believe, the octopus that can change its color, like to blend in with stuff. Anyway, it has 16 health. After that, we have the Frost Stalker. 24 health, 12 armor bars. Pretty terrifying, but very cool. Also, I should mention that all these creatures have unique animations, which is really nice. They're not just kind of like statues, or I don't know what other word you would describe it as. I like how the fly hawk thing is just floating around. After that, we have the Guster. This reminds me of something that's in vanilla Minecraft now, but this thing has 16 health. Pretty terrifying. It's a living little tornado. But next up, we have a seal. You know, nothing crazy, just a literal seal that you would expect to see in real life. Oh, it's laying on its side. That's so cute. After that, we have the Hammerhead Shark. Obviously, you would see this thing on land normally, but it has 30 health. Pretty cool. And then we have the Crimson Mosquito, 10 health. And again, this thing spawns in the nether. I know specifically from experience that thing spawns in the nether. After that, let's show off one more set of mobs from the second chest, because we haven't touched them yet, and then we'll call it a video. So we have the Farseer. Oh, that's terrifying. It has 70 health, 6 armor bars, and it looks like it doesn't belong in this mod. That's pretty terrifying. Next up, we have the Terrapin. Terrapin has 10 health, 10 armor bars. It's a little turtle. I understand what this is. Oh, and they just made a baby turtle. I don't even know how that happened. Next up, we have the Comb Jelly. Oh, that's is this a real thing? Anyway, it has 6 health. We have the Skellawag. Skellawag is definitely not a thing you'd see alive in real life, but it has 20 health. What is the gorilla doing over there? Anyway, we have a Bison. Typical Bison, as you would expect, 40 health. We have a Maned Wolf. So this has 16 health. Pretty cute. And then we have the Tusklin. Oh, it's a boar. It's got 40 health. Okay, we have the Jerboa, which is the little I know this is the thing in real life. It has 4 health. It's pretty cute. The snake is going for it, though. My goodness. And then we have the Underminer. So the Underminer, probably one of the moddedest creatures you would see. It looks like a Herobrine-like guy, but he has 20 health, and I'm assuming you find this guy underground based on his name alone. Oh, you can get different versions of them too. Oh, that's scary. I've never seen that thing before, and I've used this mod a lot in different mod packs and stuff. That is terrifying. But nonetheless, guys, I think that is where we are good to wrap up this showcase. I didn't go over every mod, but trust me, there's plenty in the mod. I'll try to have linked to my previous time I reviewed this mod, but I only reviewed an update a ways back, so it's not going to have much content in it. This is my first official full review of the mod, quote-unquote full, I know. But I just wanted to show off as many of the creatures as I possibly could. I didn't want to show off everything, though, because, you know, it'd be too long of a video, and that would spoil some things. So I showed off what I could. Either way, I do hope you all did enjoy this video. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite mob I showed off today is, or if you know of a specific one in the mod, if you played the mod for a while that you like or dislike. Let me know. I'm curious to know. And, of course, if this mod has any future updates, I'll be sure to review them on the channel. I hope to see you all next video. Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe. Goodbye.